The F-35 Lightning II, the most expensive weapons program in history, designed to replace nearly every fighter jet in the US and Allied Air Forces. But what if I told you that it might be worse than the F-22 Raptor? The F-22 was built to dominate the skies with unrivaled stealth, speed, and dogfighting ability. The F-35, on the other hand, was designed as a jack-of-all-trades. But has it become a master of none? And did the US make a massive mistake by retiring the F-22 early? Let's break it down. First, let's compare the basics. The F-22 Raptor was designed as an air superiority fighter, meant to win dogfights and dominate enemy airspace. It has superior stealth, Mach 2.25 top speed, and super maneuverability with thrust vectoring engines. The F-35, in contrast, was designed as a multi-role fighter. It's supposed to do everything: dogfighting, ground attack, electronic warfare, but at a cost. It's slower, has lower maneuverability, and relies more on technology than raw performance. So why did the US choose to build nearly 3,000 F-35s but stop F-22 production at just 187? Both jets are stealthy, but not in the same way. The F-22 was designed to be nearly undetectable from all angles, giving it a massive advantage in air-to-air combat. The F-35, however, prioritizes stealth from the front. That's because it was meant to attack enemy ground targets while avoiding detection, not necessarily to outmaneuver other fighters. So while the F-35 is stealthy, it's not as stealthy as the F-22 in an air superiority role. One of the biggest reasons the F-35 is considered worse than the F-22 is maneuverability. The F-22 has thrust vectoring nozzles, which allow it to turn sharper, climb faster, and win dogfights. The F-35? No thrust vectoring, no super maneuverability, and in close-range dogfights, that's a serious disadvantage. In fact, in 2015, an F-35 lost a mock dogfight against an old F-16, a plane from the 1970s. Why? Because the F-35 isn't built for dogfighting. It's built to detect and shoot before it's seen. But if it is seen, it's in trouble. The F-35 isn't just less maneuverable. It's also insanely expensive to maintain. The entire program is expected to cost $1.7 trillion over its lifetime. Compared to the F-22, the F-35 has higher maintenance needs and is less reliable in operational readiness. Some jets have even been grounded due to software glitches and engine issues. Meanwhile, the F-22, despite being an older platform, remains more reliable and dominant in the skies, but it's no longer in production. So, is the F-35 worse than the F-22? In many ways, yes. It's slower, less maneuverable, and not as stealthy for air-to-air combat. But its strength is in technology, sensors, and versatility. The real mistake might have been canceling the F-22 too early. Had the US built more Raptors, it could have had a true air dominance fleet, instead of relying on a jack-of-all-trades fighter that struggles in dogfights. What do you think? Should the US have built more F-22s instead of relying on the F-35? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into military aviation.